You, my friend, are about to embark on the ultimate rock and roll adventure game. Your goal is simple. Get on stage in front of an arena crowd with the greatest rock and roll band of all time, Aerosmith. But hey, it won't be easy, man. Your chops are going to be tested big time. So listen up, because here's a good look at the tools of the trade, the virtual music features you'll need to know so you can rock all the way to your sold-out gig with Aerosmith. When you first start a game, you need to pick a difficulty level. The higher the level, the more precise you'll have to play to get a decent score. I recommend you pick lower levels if you've never played the game. After that, if you want to play at a higher level, go for it. Other than your chops, there's nothing more important than your sound. And here's where you work on it, the sound screen. You can set your guitar volume and get some really mean distortion and screaming feedback. Or you just might want to pick some cool presets. Take your pick between a crisp, cool lead setting or a bad-to-the-bone overdrive sound. If you want to experiment with your sound on the fly, hit the test button. As the song plays, you'll be able to adjust the sliders to get your ideal sound. Finally, adjust the song volume slider to obtain the perfect mix under your guitar sound. Now, let's look at the most important virtual music tool, the Rhythm EKG or REKG. Usually you'll find it at the bottom of your screen. Let's fire up a blues groove and I'll walk you through it. The top green half shows when you should strum, while the bottom blue half shows what you're actually playing. Just strum along with the passing red cursor as it aligns with the green spikes. It might help out to anticipate the spikes a little bit until you get the hang of it. Hit them right, and virtual music will play the right notes. The REKG is great because it helps you nail down all those parts you'll need to wail through the game. But here's just a quick bit of advice. The REKG might not always be available, so it's best to learn the parts. Right next to the REKG, you'll see your song score, which is how you're doing during and right after the actual playing of the song. The score range is from 0 to 1,000. Keeping the score up, that is somewhere around 750, will ensure that you will wail through all the cool scenes. And when in doubt, just check out Eddie on the far left. He's usually around to express his opinion, whether you like it or not. One of the great things about virtual music games is that you actually get to play 4 different guitar parts to each tune. Check this out. Just move your cursor up to the control bar and make your choice. Basic, rhythm, lead, or stunt. Basic parts are great if you're playing the song for the first time. Rhythm parts provide the backbone groove of the tune and will take some practice to get down. The lead parts sometimes contain advanced rhythm material. And stunt parts just might be the most cranking over-the-top solos you ever heard. It's usually good to start off with the easier levels before you move on up to the harder stuff. But I'll give you one quick tip. Always playing the easy parts won't get you ahead in the game. Okay, so let's suppose you've been cranking through the game. You've got a great score, and you want to take a break. How are you going to save your game? No problem. If you want to start your game back in a couple of minutes, just click on the pause button on the control bar in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Then, clicking anywhere will bring you back to the game. If you want to save your game permanently, click on the menu button. Then back at the main menu, just click on Save Game. Either way, you've kept your score and you're in exactly the same spot in the game when you come back. Another cool thing about Quest for Fame is that you get lots of help along the way. In fact, you have access to a whole treasure chest of great tips as you rock through the game. In any given place, you can click on the Hints button repeatedly to get a variety of super valuable tips that will help you stay on top of your game. When you get better at a song, try playing it without the REKG. You can turn off the REKG by clicking on the button next to the left of the REKG. But your greatest asset just might be this wild-looking guy right here. The dude got vaporized during a freak accident trying to get the ultimate guitar sound. But he still knows the ropes better than anybody in West Feedback. When Lloyd talks, you'd be wise to listen. After all, you're going to need all the help you can get to jam on stage with Aerosmith, believe me. But when you do, you still can't relax, because the bad boys from Boston won't put up with any jive playing. Keep it tight, keep them happy, and you're gonna experience the rush of a lifetime.